Hey, how are you today? This video is going to be really catered for the single man out there that's struggling, maybe that has issues with women. It's maybe is angry at women, have been rejected by women, or is struggling with finding a partner, finding someone to date, whether it's rejection, just not meeting the right person. This is really for the single man out there. And the reason why I want to share it is it's very common, it's very well known that there's a lot of women out there that might have some trust issues with men. Men have over the years raped and pillaged women, have abused women, and understandably, it's understandable, the feminist movement, and because the patriarchy has basically destroyed in many ways, the feminine principle in some ways. So I just want to share that. However, there are now men's groups. It started really with the 1980s with some of the men's movement. Not as much, but there are some men's groups. There's one called the Mankind Project that where men get together and discuss how they've been hurt, not only in general, but some issues they've had with women. And it's not as common, but there are some men's groups. And this is what I say, in my opinion. If you're a man that has some issues with women, it could be past lifetime karma. And this is what I mean, and I'm going to share this. I met a friend of mine that her son was in his 30s. And he's shy guy, very timid, but nice guy, but he couldn't seem to meet anybody. And he keeps getting rejected, and he can't seem to meet the right girl. And it was found out they did some past lifetime work on him. And it was found out that he was arrogant in his past lifetime. And he needed to go through this lifetime of sort of being this timid person. And he seems to not be able to meet a life partner. If you've been rejected as a man a lot, or you just can't seem to meet the right woman, it could be from a past karma. Perhaps you were maybe someone that actually abused women in the past. Maybe you were part of the raping of women when there were mass rapings and mass abuse going on in the past. And maybe in this lifetime you need to go through maybe being shy or timid or having some struggling and getting a partner. Maybe you in the past lifetime abandoned your family. Maybe you abandoned your wife or you were an abuser. I'm just saying, and maybe this lifetime you might have some struggles in this particular lifetime. You could also, and this is not out of left field, maybe have been a woman in a past lifetime that rejected men. Or was very arrogant. And maybe you've got to be in this lifetime as a man that's been rejected by women. I mean, there could be, so I really think that also it could have been some type of past karma or trauma in this lifetime where for some men they've had issues with women. Maybe an abusive parent, an abusive mother, early child being bullied by girls in school, by an abusive sister. I'm just giving you some ideas, but there could be some karma in the past with that. And I do think a certain amount of men, not as common, you don't hear about it, because again, it's mostly women as a collective that have been abused and have issues with men, but more and more you're now seeing men's groups forming. So I just wanted to share that there's more to it. Your best bet is to recognize that it could be past karma, that this is the issues you're dealing with. And for men, you have to learn, and I'm telling you firsthand, how to love yourself. And how to really go inwards and try to love yourself. And that's important, because I think too many men in our society they're not so much looking for a partner as a female. It's almost like they're looking for a mystical savior, someone that's going to sort of like this mystical Princess Charming that's going to be a savior to them. And that just doesn't exist. So I just wanted to share that. Thank you.